This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
Kia ora, good evening. We begin tonight with warnings of a nasty winter flu strain that's doing the rounds.
The virus is expected to hit hard in a few weeks, but already hospitals in various parts of the country are struggling to find bed space. Christchurch appears to be one of the hardest hit. Joining us from there now is Joy Reid. Joy.
Over the past 2 weeks, the number of people coming here to Christchurch Hospital with influenza-like illnesses has trebled. And this is a hospital that already has fewer beds available because of the earthquake, so it's been in and out of a gridlock situation. But it's not the only hospital under pressure. Middlemore Hospital's bursting at the seams.
We have had days this week of over 104% occupancy, which is making things really busy for us.
The flu, a common complaint.
It's actually very high numbers at the moment, much higher than usual.
In Christchurch, cases have surged over the past 2 weeks, this room housing just some of the patients.
Well, we've got 17 patients in the hospital at the moment with influenza, and 5 of those are in ICU, and they're still coming in.
Lab staff have found the main strain in Canterbury is influenza A. It's not a new one, but hasn't been seen much over the past 6 years and can be more severe.
But overall, there was very little influenza activity last year. So this is one of the reasons why the population level immunity to this virus is probably low at the present time.
It's mainly hitting those aged between 20 and 40. It was included in this year's flu vaccine, but young adults have been slower to get immunised. So far the outbreak is mainly around Canterbury and Auckland, where rates are higher than normal, but less severe strains are sprouting up elsewhere, and experts fear it's just the start.
They start off explosively in 1 or 2 centres and then over the subsequent weeks spread throughout the country.
And that's the concern, especially as schools head back after the holidays.
If we're this high now, it actually means we're going to be working even harder in the next couple of months.
But there's no need for alarm just yet. We're nowhere near levels of the flu pandemic in 2009 and 10, and it's hoped this winter we'll never get there.
All right, Joy, if you're a viewer feeling under the weather, what do the experts say you should do?
Well, the advice really is to stay at home, stay in bed and to get better. If you are at all concerned though, feel free to ring your GP, but if at all possible, try and avoid going in to the clinic where you could only spread the virus. It's also important to point out tonight that there is a vaccine available and it's not too late to get it.
Thank you, Joy. Joy Reid in Christchurch.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.